Hey, hey, lovers. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? How are you doing out there in this amazing, wonderful world? And are you from Mars? Are you from Mars? How many of you guys have seen this video? It's a movie. I watched a movie here on the weekend, The Martian with Matt Damon. And I want to share with you guys some perspectives on this. How are you guys doing? Drop a comment here in the chat if you guys can all hear me and see me today. I'm going live with this new backdrop. What do you guys think of this new backdrop here? Let me know. I'm going to have a little sip of some Mount Shasta water. So good. Clean water. But I want to share with you guys some perspective. I watched this movie, The Martian. How many of you guys have seen that movie with Matt Damon where he goes and he gets stranded on Mars? And, you know, his crew takes off on a spaceship and this guy is stranded on Mars 500 million miles away from humanity. He's by himself. Can you imagine? And he has to survive until the spaceship comes back and it's this whole movie of how he has to like get back on the spaceship, how he has to survive in this like crazy climate by himself. He has to like grow potatoes. And at the end of the movie, you know, he makes it back home. Okay, I'm spoiler alert. But here's the perspective that he shares and how this relates to you if you're maybe like a lot of our clients, you know, launching your own coaching business, all of these learning curves. Maybe you're feeling like, oh my God, there's so many problems that I have to solve. There's so many new things that I have to learn. And he said, you know, when you're out there in space and things are going to go wrong, like they always do, and you think, oh my God, I'm going to die. He says, the only thing you got to think of is, okay, what's the next problem that I have to solve? And if you solve enough problems, you get to go home. And I thought to myself, dang, that is so great. You know, that is such a great perspective of present moment. Just what's the next problem that I have to solve and just getting to work on that. And if you solve enough problems, you get to go home. And you just methodically work through each one. And I thought, you know, I'm working on a webinar, some new webinar copy, and that always takes a lot of time. It's a big endeavor. And I thought to myself, what am I complaining about? You know, I'm making a freaking webinar. I'm not stranded on freaking Mars 500 million miles away. So some perspective for you guys. Let's tune in here. Sarah says, I was just admiring your gallery wall. Thank you, darling. What's up? Sylvie's in the house. Kathleen, all you do is the next right action. That's it. So some focus for you guys today. And some perspective. Scott says, great attitude. Yeah, man. There's so many things. I just got off of a live Q&A call from with our clients on the inside of our 10K in 30-day program, which is actually a 90-day program. And, you know, these women are in it, man. They're in the thick of it, right? My husband and I call this like, you got to crack an egg to make an omelet. A lot of our clients are trying to figure out their marketing message, putting their coaching program together, launching ads for the first time. They're launching Facebook ads to their group. Oh my God, is this going to work? You know, and they're having sales calls and they're having, oh my God, I got 100 people in my group last week and it's working. Like, holy smokes, you know, people are signing up. And it's so interesting when we have these goals and these dreams and we're working on new things and working on new skills. And, you know, it's easy to get overwhelmed in the process. So really important to focus on, okay, it's great to know that this is normal. And then, you know, what's the next piece of this puzzle I need to solve, and just staying on task. So I thought that was a good perspective to share with you guys today. Danner says, I was waiting for this. Love your earrings. Thank you. These I got in Hawaii. Aren't these great? Oh my God, they look like a big banana leaf in Hawaii. So lovers, how are you doing on this Monday? on this fabulous Monday. And are you a Martian? Are you like Matt Damon, who's maybe feeling like, oh my God, so many things to deal with? And what's the next problem that you're solving? The other thing we discussed today, which I think is really important, is keeping a calm nervous system, staying calm, staying like there's so many things you could do. And like, I've got a long to-do list. Okay. And I'm just going to keep gassing away here because that's what you do on live streams. But I struggle with the same thing a lot of people do. A lot of our clients struggle with, oh my God, I want to get this system up and running. I want to get it done by a certain time. I have this expectation. We just started a farm, like a homestead here in Mount Shasta. We have like baby chickens that are now like teenage chickens. We have dogs. We have a business. There's 2 acres of property. There's always something that needs to be watered, a garden. There's a garden fence. There's like 10,000 different projects that we have going, and like some really exciting projects, webinar that has to get done. And like, how do you manage, how do you stay the calm in the storm, or how do you manage like all of these to do? So that was really another topic that we discussed today, which was really interesting. Of sometimes the best thing you can do is to just relax and chill out. Sometimes the best things you can do is to move yourself back into a state or a vibration of calm. And I shared one of the mantras that I use, and I'll share it with you guys here today as well. Because the truth is, you can like hustle, you can push yourself to exhaustion, you can easily get frazzled out, you can work when you're not, you can like overwork. And my dad used to say this all the time. He was an artist, and he used to take us on his painting trips every summer. And he said, the purpose of life is to enjoy it. Purpose of life is to enjoy it. And your work will get done, but what state are you in? What state are you in as you move through your day? It's a really great check in with yourself. And I always try and catch myself when I'm spinning out. And the way that I catch myself is, and put myself back on track, is with this mantra. So I'll share it with you, because everything you say after the words I am, you become, and you begin vibrating as. It's a heck of a lot easier to go through your day in a peaceful state of ease versus anxious or stressed out or freaked out or afraid or moving from that place of anxiety. So I use this affirmation. It's a mantra that I have on repeat, and it goes like this: I am wildly wealthy, safe, successful, happy, healthy, loved, and loving. I am wildly wealthy, safe, successful, happy, healthy, loved, and loving. And the really interesting thing now, doing work with women, women's empowerment, running masterminds for the last 11 years. I've been doing this a long time here at Take Your Power Back Now. We teach, great content and marketing and sales and video challenges and helping women with their confidence. And we teach all this great content, okay? But the fact of it is, now after working with, I can say, thousands of women in the last 11 years, do you know we have 140,000 people on our email list? Anyways, what I realized after doing this for so long and working with so many people is that you can have the best content in the world, but unless people actually implement it, it's useless, okay? And we've done so much progress with so many women now because we teach them mindset. It's everything. What state are you in as you do your work? You won't implement half the stuff you learn unless you believe that you're worth it, unless you believe that you can do it. So many, many years ago, we're going back like, I don't know, let's say a good 5 years. It's 2020, let's say 2015. I really got super into mindset. And I started looking at like the laws. And I started doubling down on the laws of creation. Okay. And I started really getting into how do you impregnate your subconscious mind if our physical reality is just a manifestation of what we believe. If our outer world reflects our inner beliefs, how do I get in there and discover what's in there, first of all, while looking at your results? And I cooked up this recipe in this program called I'm a Conscious Creator. And that's in all of our programs. We've been teaching it now for several years. And I think it is the reason why so many of our clients succeed in really learning new skills and putting themselves out there, is by working on their beliefs. So, hey, Mia, I'm just going to tune in and say hi to everyone here. Kathleen says, that's exactly what your program teaches us, staying on track. Yep. Susan says, love this. Kelsey, hello, Kelsey. Sarah, yes, feeling like a bit of a Martian entering a new world, as I told myself I would launch by the end of this month. All right. And gave my vision and mission, and I have engaged with potential clients online, yet I don't have a landing page or a program or package created. Awesome. Well, hey, Sarah, kudos for you for getting out there. The hardest thing sometimes is just getting started. So kudos to you. You know, I always say that right behind the door of the thing that you really want is also a lot of energy. And sometimes just turning that door and opening it up, the energy comes rushing in to help you in aligning the right mentors, programs, ideas. Sometimes just opening that door and walking through it and saying yes to that thing that we really want. Right behind that door is all of the energy to help you manifest it, get it created, get it going. Sometimes just leaning in and saying yes. I know it's really scary sometimes too. How are you guys doing? I love these lives. I love tuning in and chatting with you guys. What do you think of my new background? What do you think of this new backdrop over here? Do you like it? Do you think it's cool? My husband just stopped by. I wonder if he brought me a smoothie. Yes, if you are wondering how to, if you're wondering, hey, that sounds really good, I'd love to launch my own coaching business. You want to check out 10K in 30dayprogram.com. That is the website where you can read all about, thanks for asking that question, where you can read all about our membership site and mastermind. I will drop the link in there for you guys, 10K in 30dayprogram.com. And you can find out all about our 30-day video challenge and how we work with women with their mindset and sales and marketing and all that fun stuff. Okay. Yes, you can be part of the 10K in 30-day program, but it is for women. It's a women's empowerment program. So if you're a dude, unfortunately, you can't be part of the program. But thanks for asking. Kelsey says, I opened my Facebook group thanks to your advice. I now have 33 members. Outstanding. Right on. Love it. Love that you guys are taking action. Darcy says, aloha. What's up, lover? Ah, my friends from Hawaii. Oh my God. How is it over there on Kauai? I miss you guys. I wish you could like jump on a plane and eat some mangoes and papayas and guavas and lilacois. Eat some for me, please. How are you over there in Kauai? Oh my God, kiss Mama Kauai for me. Ooh. She said your backdrop is nicer than mine. Okay, so here's a tip on the backdrop. I ordered this from anyvoo.com. Check that out. I'll put the website here for you guys. This is not a referral link or anything. That's where I ordered it from. Super cool. They sent me this like video as they were making it. I was so impressed. And with this backdrop, actually, I got it on the next time I do a live, I'll turn it around because I got another one on the back end of it. So it's like two. And I put my logo on that one. So check out this really rad company called Anyvoo. And I'll drop the link. Sarah says, thanks so much. I'm excited to be tuned back into you. Your energy has certainly changed since I last tuned in. For some reason, I stopped watching some years ago, but was led back. Love synchronicities, energies aligned. Yes, absolutely. Synchronicity is always a great telltale that you are, it's kind of like, someone's listening up there. What's up? Eddie Rubin's in the house. Oh my God. I love freaking Facebook Lives. It's like I get to like chat with all my friends I haven't seen in so long. What are you up to? What are you guys up to? What's new and exciting in your world? What are you guys creating here? Go ahead and drop a comment in the chat. What are you guys working on? What's exciting right now? We are actually working on a fence for our garden here in Mount Shasta. I'm like at war with the squirrels. I'm serious. It's like a serious thing. Squirrels, deer, eating all the carrots in the garden. And was it Friday or Saturday, there was a coyote in my backyard, like eyeing the chickens, licking his chops. And I was like, hey, we couldn't get into obviously we've like made a proper chicken coop, so you can't get in there. A freaking coyote in my backyard. That's what we're into. We're kind of testing out this homesteading, growing our own food. Now we have teenage chicks that have to get fed every day. Building a fence for the garden, which is super fun. Those are some of the projects that we've got going on here outside of helping all these awesome, rad love leaders and soul sisters and women launch their own portable, profitable coaching business online. Outside of all that cool stuff that we do, we get a lot of help with an amazing team. We're also kind of getting back to the earth out here. So good. So good. But I miss all my friends in Southern California. Miss you, Eddie. Miss all my friends in Hawaii. Miss you, Darcy. Oh my gosh. Darcy says she's launching her cleansing course. Amazing. Right on. I love this. Yeah, great time to be launching anything health related, healing related. We're seeing, we work with a lot of spiritual women, healers. Their programs are like flying off the shelf right now. I think a lot of the world is really looking at alternatives right now. So if you are a healer, it's a rad time to be putting yourself out there. Kudos and congratulations. What else have I been up to recently? So we have a lake right down the street, and we've been going out with our dogs on the paddleboard. I should bring my freaking iPhone. And I swear I don't know if you guys are like me, but those like, I know that my iPhone is waterproof. Okay. I know this, but I don't trust it. Okay. So I buy these like plastic Ziploc bag things. They're like, every time I swear I have like 10 of them. Okay. In every office and in every drawer, I must have one of these it's like a special waterproof, watertight bag, especially when I lived in Hawaii, right? I was always bringing my phone to the beach. So I must have like 10 of these things. Okay. So I promise I will make a video of the dogs and my husband and I to bring our dogs on the paddle boards, and we go out there, and people. The other day I bumped into my hairstylist on the lake, and she's like, she recognized the dogs. It's so fun. And they're learning how to swim and jump off the paddle boards, and it's so nice. We've been doing a lot of that. Cheryl says, I'm graduating from the 10K in 30 days, July 1st. Woohoo, what's up? Awesome, Cheryl. She goes, I have learned so much, so grateful. I'm so grateful for you for, implementing. There is a lot to learn, and you get a lot done in 90 days. You imagine what it would be like if you had your own portable, profitable online coaching business up and running, generating leads and sales with a tribe online to promote to, and making money online. Yes, in 90 days. Absolutely, totally possible. You can check out 10kin30dayprogram.com if you want to learn what is included, and I'll drop the link again. Super stoked for you, Cheryl. Congratulations. I love our clients. They're so rad. Love that you guys are tuning in here to lives as well. Okay. Sarah, what's up, Sarah's one of our graduates, raising my 2 babies with my husband while running 2 different mastermind programs. Of course you are. I'm so stoked. Oh my God. I remember kind of tuning into your Facebook posts when you were pregnant. So rad. Congratulations. Super exciting. I always love, hearing from, this is why I love Facebook. I love to like stay kind of up to date with what everyone's doing. It's so rad. If you're just tuning in here, what are you working on? What is going awesome and yummy and juicy for you? What's exciting? What are you working on? One of the things that we do around here is go and get fresh water. It's really important to, feed your body with good things. So there's, this kind of reminds me of like living at the cottage. So when I was, my uncle and aunt had a cottage in Maniwaki in Canada, which is like so far away from like anything. I think you drive like 4 hours north of Montreal. The last hour and a half, you're on this like dirt road and you get to like the end of the road, there's a lake, and we're like one of the last 6 houses, I think. And then that's it. No more road. So this is kind of where I grew up in, summer vacations on a lake. And we'd always go down to the end of the road and get water, fresh water from our friend's house at this artesian well. And my uncle would like load up the big plastic water jugs on the motorbike, on the 3-wheeler. And we'd, go and get water and chat with our friends. And we did that all the time. And now we do that here in Mount Shasta. So that's kind of cool. I kind of feel like I'm all grown up now. You ever have that feeling like, wait a second, I'm all grown up now. Now it's me going to get the water, or my husband. Kathy says, hey, are you still in Laguna? No, I'm in Northern California now, in Mount Shasta. Temecula, she says, hey, I'm in Temecula. That's such a rad place. They have some great wineries out there. So beautiful. Horseback riding. Temecula is really rad. Marianne Johnson, you're welcome. She goes, hi, thank you for today's call. Great to see you again. Yes, you are welcome. So great to see some of our clients here tuning in. Kathy says, yes, it is a beautiful place. It is. I tell you what, fill up, tune in on nature and beauty. Keep your nervous system calm and clear. It's super easy. You open the door and you go outside and you soak up some vitamin D. So good. So good. So good. Don't forget to tune in to these beautiful vibrations of nature. It's free. It's free. Imagine that. Vitamin D. Free. All right, you guys. So stoked to be here with you guys. And check out that movie with Matt Damon, The Martian. It's got such a great perspective. It's kind of the topic of my video here, which is really about, if you solve one problem and you just solve another one and you go at it methodically, you can make it home. Whatever that home is for you, whatever that goal is for you, whether it's, like some people here tuning in, whether you're launching a program, whether you're tackling a big project like we are, setting up a big fence around our garden, whether it's launching a webinar, whether it's starting a business, whether you're starting to work on your health or self-care for a lot of people. Samantha says, getting a houseboat on Lake Shasta is on my bucket list. Yes, we're going to do that with the kids, actually. We have that's on our bucket list as well. I'm going to get some friends up here. But taking things, not getting overwhelmed, taking things one step at a time, especially if you are overwhelmed. It's a great movie with some awesome perspective. You're like, what about my problems? This guy was stranded on freaking Mars, man. It's so rad. Definitely recommend checking out that movie if you haven't seen it yet. And if you are overwhelmed launching your coaching business or figuring out pieces of it and you'd like my help and my team's help, best place to check out our signature program. I guess this program is the one that we have the most clients in it. It's definitely the most popular program where a lot of coaches get started. Check out our 10K in 30-day program.com. Guys, you don't need a website even to start your own coaching business online. A lot of our clients don't have websites. We show you a 30-day video challenge. You can do simple videos like this. You don't even need a fancy backdrop, guys. I'm like 11 years into my business. I just got a fancy backdrop, which I'm really proud about, but you don't need one to start. And then we teach you also really simple ways to use paid advertising to build a Facebook group. So, that becomes like your platform or your tribe and community. And we teach you how to make offers, how to create your coaching program. So check out the 10K in 30-day program.com if you want to learn more. And I'm so stoked that you guys are all here live. I got to do some more of these. I promise I will do more of these now that I got this kind of fun, kind of fancy background that I want to be testing out with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my God, sending you guys so much love. Mwah. Have an amazing day. Mwah. See you real soon. Bye.